Question. There is this doctrine that forest lands are outside the commerce of man and unsusceptible of private appropriation. So may pasabot ani. What does this statement mean? No? This simply means that forest lands cannot be declared as private property. Also, that it cannot be covered with a certificate of title or land title. Okay. So there is this rule, no, that forest lands and timberlands are outside the commerce of man, meaning these certain parcels of land within the area classified as forest land or timberland cannot be appropriated or cannot be awarded and cannot be converted into private property. No? This is beyond the commerce of man. It is not susceptible to private appropriation, meaning these certain parcels of land within the classification of forest lands or timberland, generally we call this inalienable public lands. These parcels of land are those that cannot be titled, no? And you cannot validly sell this land because you are not the owner. It is owned by the government, so it cannot be declared as private property, even if, no, sometimes these certain parcels of land are covered by tax declaration certificate stating therein your name as the owner of the land. That has no effect. It cannot overturn this doctrine that forest lands or timberlands are beyond the commerce of man. So any certificate of title applied for, issued, awarded at a time that that certain area is classified as forest land or timberland or inalienable public land, those certificates of title are not valid. No, those certificates of title, those land titles were not validly issued, and these land titles, even if 30 years later, 40 years later, 50 years later, are always susceptible to the government's action for reversion, meaning they can have your title cancelled and have this land, as if converted as private property, be reverted back to form part of the public domain. So that is the explanation over that doctrine, no? So if you like our video, please click the like button, like our page, and please subscribe. Thank you.